not. Sit down. That was great. That was super awkward. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, what's up, Michelle?
I am not the chick that slept with Jesse James.
Are you sure?
Dude, you got an amazing mustache. I can't even go on with my set. It's like, it's epic, dude. It's distracting.
It's for you.
I love that you brought it. Thank you. Thank you. Where are all my tattooed people? Are there some in the room that are just hiding? Because I haven't seen very many. This guy.
No, wait.
You're that guy. You're the guy that comes up to me everywhere I go and is like, oh, I got this tattoo I gotta show you. You take off like 3/4 of your clothes. You show me like a tattoo the size of a quarter on your ankle. You're like, it's from my grandmother Holmes.
But you gotta make it. You gotta make it.
Or it always lends like unsolicited advice too. When you're tattooed, people are always like, oh, my bro will hook you up when he gets out of the pen. I'm like, sure, he's a great artist. I'll wait for him to get out in 18 years. That'll be great. And there's tattoo molesters out there.
Tattoo molesters?
Yeah, the shit is not scratch and sniff or braille. Like, you can look without touching. You know what I mean? Don't fucking touch my tattoos. They don't rub off. It's not my set list. Set list by Ed Hardy. No, it's not set. And I can't even shop like a normal girl. It's like everything I try on at the store or anything, I'm like, does this match my skull and crossbones? Fuck no, it doesn't. Nothing matches it. It looks like a box of 64 Crayolas exploded all over my body. I'm aware. I came up here from Dana Point tonight. And all my friends are like, why would you go an hour and a half to do comedy?
Welcome to America.
The thing is, though, is that it's like committing a crime in a foreign country when you do comedy an hour and a half away.
Yes!
Right? Because you can fuck up and then you just go the fuck home, right? Nobody even knows. If I did it at my bar at home, I couldn't do that. They're like, hey, I just saw you throw up in the bush last week. What the fuck are you doing here tonight, doing comedy? So I like to drive and do my comedy, go out to do that. They say it takes a village to raise a child, and if that's the case, then Dana Point is definitely raising date rapers toting skateboards. Doing a fantastic job at that. Do I have recovering Catholics in the house anywhere? The churches in South Orange County have low-fat communion wafers now. I am joking. I went to church the other day. I'm here to tell you people, I can't believe it's not Jesus. Shit was delicious. I lost my job recently. I didn't really lose it. I know where it is. I'm just not allowed to go there anymore. What's up, mustache? What's up?
Is that not your job?
Oh, I mean, Rick Rome pays really well. But as soon as I start making more money detailing cars, I'm totally quitting comedy. It's not good for me anymore.
Yeah.
But I've been under a lot of stress, so I've been doing a lot of yoga. Does anybody do yoga out there? Namaste. There's a yoga position called the warrior pose. I do a pose called downward facing drunk. Find that to be extremely relaxing. You too, mustache? Love that about you. Another good one you might want to try is the unloved child's pose. That's a good one. I do that all day long after I smoke a big fat bowl. Because I have glaucoma. I smoke a lot of weed because I have glaucoma.
So how can you see me?
I have 4/20/20 vision now. That's how I see you, buddy. You know you smoke too much weed, though, when you're checking your cell phone all the time for a dial tone before you call out? Or I'll walk up to my big screen TV and I try to slide it like the iPhone when the channel listing's up. I do that a lot. Or if someone says hi to me on the street, and I'll spend like 20 minutes trying to figure out what the fuck they meant by that. And also, recently, I realized that I had a problem with weed. I need a roommate, right? It's been 3 months, I haven't had a roommate. This guy came over to the house to look at the place, and he's like, yeah, I love it, I want to move in. I'm like, right on. He calls me an hour later, and he's like, would you ever consider quitting smoking weed? Because my probation officer says I can't live there as long as you're smoking weed. And I didn't even skip a beat, people, and I was like, fuck no. I told him, forget it. And then I get off the phone, and I'm like, I'm gonna be sitting in my house with no electricity, maybe even living in my car, but I'm gonna be smoking some fucking weed. Priorities, people. It's about priorities. I did quit smoking cigarettes, sort of. It's like a bad breakup, you know, with like an abusive partner or whatever. It's like, I know he's bad for me, but I fucking want it anyway, you know? And I'm so willing to mess up that relationship that I have with my new healthy lung to go right back to smoking. And I do it constantly, back and forth, back and forth. And I never heeded any of the warnings in the past, like quitting smoking now would greatly reduce my chances of getting cancer. Didn't care. Or, you know, if I quit smoking now, it would greatly reduce my chances of being exiled to a designated smoking area where I'll smell like the Marlboro Man's mouth. Or there was a warning that I heard recently, Patrick Swayze. Oh. I love Patrick Swayze as much as you. He was a great dancer, I know. As soon as I found out he died, I fired up my pottery wheel. I crossed my fingers. I called Whoopi Goldberg. That motherfucker never showed, so nobody put Swayze jokes in the corner, not even you. You know who did show up though? Corey Haim. Not a great dancer, but he had extremely good drugs. I'm ambidextrous. Do you guys know what that means? I take Ambien with both hands because I have anxiety. What else could I talk about? I've been dating a little bit, and I've been dating younger guys, and they still like to play those text games, you know, with the text, like they don't want to call you, they just want to text you all the time, and it's like a sickness because like I'll poke the bear, you know, like I won't hear from this guy for a while, so I'll send out a text really quick and be like, hey, how's your day, or whatever, like LOL. And then I'll sit there in that like vortex of time, checking my cell phone every 2 seconds. Like every time it vibrates, I'm like, oh, is that him? And then I sit around and I'm like texting other people to make sure the text is still working. It's fucking pathetic, dude. This is my life. So in between like stalking him on Facebook and then checking my cell phone, my days are completely full. I don't even need a job. Do you guys remember when Facebook was called MySpace? That's great, wasn't it? I wish a Super Poke lived up to its name. Oh, that would be great, wouldn't it? Super Poke. And I don't follow any of the people I was friends with in high school on Facebook because frankly they're boring and they're doing stuff with their lives and I don't want to hear about it. So I have kids and whatever. But I do follow all the bullies because you can't be prom queen forever. And I fucking love that. I just love that. And recently this girl that I had known in high school, she had stolen my boyfriend and she later married him. They've been married for 20 years, whatever. And she updated her Facebook status the other day and she said, my husband's a jerk, he's abusing the kids, he's using meth again, I think we're getting divorced. Awesome. It took everything I had not to say, one person likes this. That's all my time. Thank you so much.
Give it up for the hot Michelle.